Step 9, insert a column at the right of cost per unit. So we're actually done with the annual savings for the moment. I'm going to go ahead and take my coloring off of that so you know where we're at. And then we're over here in cost per unit, which is this column. Oops. Okay. Insert a column to the right of it. So I'm going to click on cost per unit up in my title, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to insert column to the right. And obviously we've worked a lot with manipulating tables today, so you do need to be able to do that. Type estimated cost increase as the new column heading. So I'm going to just highlight that. Control C. I'm going to click in my top cell and Control V, and I have estimated cost increase. In rows 3 through 8 of the new column, enter a formula that increases the cost per unit by 3%. The formula for row 3, so that's 1, 2, 3, is F3 times O3 plus F3. Okay, here's your formula it's showing for you, and that's really nice, but I do want you to be able to understand what that formula means. So let's take a second. Modifications right here. This is column A. ROI is column B. KWH savings is column C. You do not need to do this. I'm just trying to show you which is which. Okay. Cost per kilowatt is A, B, C, column D. All right. And annual savings is column E. Let's give it a different color, Daphne. Okay. And cost per unit is column F. And that is the column that we're going to be dealing with right now. Okay. So the formula they want us to type is equals F3. So again, that's...
And row 3 right now, row 2.
We are... That's row 3. This is row 1 is your header, row 2 is your cost per unit, and row 3 is high efficiency shower head. So we're going F3, which is actually $8, and then we're going shift 8 times 3%, which when we take 3%, we divide 3 by 100, and we get the decimal format, which is 0.03. And then mathematically, we're going to do that multiplication first, and then we're going to go shift plus, which is up by your backspace key, and we're going to go ahead and add that to the value of the cost per unit again. So we type F3 again. Now, we actually place this formula in this cell, but we need our formula box again. I like to go ahead and type all my formulas out and then bring that formula box up. You don't have to do it this way, but I just find that if I go ahead and do this, then I don't make formula mistakes working down. Now, once we're in Excel, Excel will copy down the column for us. We'll only have to type the first formula, and it will do all the rest for us with a pull-down menu, which was really awesome. So I'm just going down each cell and typing the same formula, but moving it down one space, F5, and now I'm typing F6 times 3% plus F6 again. So you should have 7 and 8, and you won't put one in the total. And you do want to look at your formulas before we begin and make sure they're correct. It'll make it so much easier. All right, so we've got all our formulas, and what I'm going to actually do, I'm going to go back to this first cell of F3. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to go Control X. You can also right click and go cut, whatever works for you. And then I'm going to go to the layout menu. I'm going to go to data and formula, maybe. And I'm going to highlight the formula that's there and go Control V. And here is my formula that I want to appear in estimated cost increase equals F3 times O3 plus F3, all right? But I need it in currency format. It's asking me right now if I wanted percent format, but no, I want currency, so I'll change my number formatting to dollar, number, comma, number, and then I click OK, and I should have $8.24 in the first slot. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to highlight my formula, Control X to cut it, go into data, go into formula, and go Control V, currency, and OK. This one I'll right click for you to walk you through it. I'm going to highlight the formula. I'm going to right click. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to come to data in the layout tab, the formula, and I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to right click. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to go to number format and OK. So work your way down that column. Once you've gotten your formulas all the way down, make sure you save. How did I make them currency?